When was the last time you ordered something online? I bet it got delivered quick. And if it wasn't, I bet you was pissed off. I hate waiting for things to get delivered, and so do your leads. The speed that you contact your leads in 2025 is causing you to miss out on new clients every single day. Now, I've generated millions of dollars using traditional ways of contacting leads like email over the last 8 years, but there's now a much smarter way to do it. And over the last 6 months, we've helped over 100 agency owners get results using this new method. So in today's video, I'll be showing you that smarter way and how we're using it to now make $100,000 plus per month and book 200 qualified sales calls every month for our own agency. But before I reveal this new way of managing leads, what's wrong with just sending emails? Your leads are getting bombarded with emails all day long, which means that you're competing with everyone else for their attention. A lot of your emails are also hitting the spam folders without you even knowing, meaning your leads aren't even seeing the different updates and follow-ups that you're sending them. And finally, email feels just a little bit generic and cold. Your leads are on hundreds of different email lists, they're constantly getting different promotions, and to build trust through email alone takes a very long time. So look, how can you get more leads to respond, book calls, and convert into paying clients without just sending more emails? Well, over the last year, we shifted our focus to something alongside email. Now, we live in a world where everything's instant. You don't wait days to watch a movie, you stream it. You don't handwrite letters to your girlfriend, you text her. You don't flick through photos in photo albums anymore. You scroll on Instagram. And if you're hungry, you can get any type of cooked meal delivered to your door in under 30 minutes. If you're looking for a date, you just need to swipe right. And if you're as handsome as me, you'll have 100 ladies lined up waiting to see you that night. I'm actually in a very committed relationship. I'm not actually sure if that's how it works. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is everything in your prospect's life happens instantly, except the way that you're speaking with them. Sending just emails is like asking someone who's used to Uber Eats to wait for a menu to be delivered in their post, choose a meal, mail back an order form, and then wait 3 to 5 business days for delivery. As soon as your email lands in your prospect's inbox, it's in this fight for attention against hundreds of other emails. It's just the outdated way of doing it. It's slower than it needs to be, and it's completely disconnected from how people live their lives now. But WhatsApp and SMS change that. First, the notifications appear instantly on their phone, with 80 to 90% of messages being read within 5 minutes of it being delivered. Compare that to emails that are buried in inboxes with an above average open rate being around 50%. Second, your messages get to land directly in the physical pocket of your lead, literally with a notification that they actually feel on their fucking leg whilst they sat on the bus, mate. Not hidden away in any promotions tab or in an inbox they might check hours later. Third, conversations just flow so much more naturally. They're way quicker, which from our experience has then led to more closes and a much stronger relationship with the leads that you're generating. Now, finally, we now get to automate this entire process with AI that reaches out for the leads for us in WhatsApp and SMS. And this AI can qualify them, it can answer their questions, it can schedule calls on autopilot, and it can even schedule calls with that prospect if they're a good fit. Now, in 2025, the gap between you landing clients and losing them is just speed. And according to research from MIT, I should probably wear my glasses for this, I'm about to get technical, responding to a lead within the first minute increases your chances of converting that lead by nearly 400%, compared to waiting just 5 minutes. Think how nuts that stat is. And this is why the key is getting in front of our leads as soon as they opt in. Not tomorrow, not in an hour, but within 5 minutes. Now, we've automated that initial conversation with every lead on WhatsApp and SMS. And as soon as they opt in, that AI then has a full conversation with those leads, qualifying them and sending them booking links if they haven't already scheduled a call. Now, for the leads who aren't qualified for our main offer, the AI then automatically routes them to our lower ticket offer, meaning not only are we now instantly engaging with our leads, but no leads are going to waste. Now, don't get me wrong, we still use email as part of this strategy, but WhatsApp and SMS now means that we're connecting with leads right away on these different platforms. Now, let me actually show you this working. Now, I actually recently hosted a live paid workshop with 60 agency owners. Yes. Dad, are you proud yet? I hope you are. Anyway, instead of just me sending them a standard, here's the Zoom link email, I actually sent them this personalized WhatsApp. Have a look at that, mate. Now, they not only got my personal message that I wrote them, they got a picture of my dumb face delivered right into their pocket. Now, over 77% of the people attending that workshop read that WhatsApp message within the first 10 minutes. While the same email that we sent out was the open rate was still strong, it was like 70%, but those opens were spread across hours and even days. But by using both of these channels together, we created multiple touch points and gave participants options for engagement. Some replied directly to the WhatsApp with different questions, whilst others still responded to the emails over a few days. But it doesn't just stop at that initial contact. You know the pain of getting a book call come in. You get all excited, you send them an email reminder, hoping they'll show up, and they still no show. Well, we ran a test, and email reminders being sent to these people that are booked in for a call accounted for a 50% show rate for us. But when we added WhatsApp and SMS reminders on top of those email reminders, that show rate number jumped up to 70 to 80%. Now, this was around 80% if we could get that prospect to respond and confirm that meeting, but a 20% increase just by using another channel. Now, let's actually put this into perspective with some real numbers here. If you're selling a $5,000 offer with a 25% close rate, that 25% increase in show rate means an additional 30 grand for every 100 calls booked, all from appointments that you already had. So just by implementing this WhatsApp and SMS system alongside your emails, you could be seeing, well, more revenue for every book call, 20 plus hours saved weekly through these automated follow-ups, meaning you don't have to do it anymore. 3 times higher lead engagement rates with conversations happening on autopilot, and a 40% increase in closed deals from the exact same lead volume. Now, let me also show you how WhatsApp's booking calls for our clients too. Now, as these flick through, I am 100% convinced that this is why we're booking over 200 calls every single month, whilst other agencies are struggling to book 5. So look, how can you start implementing this in your business right now? Well, personally, you could work with us and we'll literally do it all for you. Link in the description. Or if you want to do it yourself, let me break it down for you in 3 simple steps. First, you need to upgrade from that messy Google spreadsheet that's costing you clients right now. We use High Level. It lets you buy a dedicated phone number and connect your Meta account to then integrate WhatsApp directly into your pipeline. The difference is night and day, and it's really fucking easy to set up. Second, and this is absolutely critical, you need to start collecting phone numbers on every opt-in that you have. This single change gives you the option to actually have those multiple channels of communication. You might collect fewer leads, but you'll close more clients. Suddenly, you're not just limited to emails that sit unread. You can text, you can call leads now. And finally, try to find a way to automate the entire process. When a lead comes in, make sure they get an instant WhatsApp or an SMS. When they book a call, they get automatic reminders. And then after that call, they receive follow-ups. That way your entire lead nurturing system runs 24/7, whether you're at the desk or you're asleep. And look, this isn't just some small tweak that you can make, and what we've made is completely transformed the way that we run our agency. And I guarantee you, if you can do this, it will do the same for you. Now, there is also a link in the description of this video for our next live workshop where I'll be digging in deeper into these systems like this so you can get it set up for your agency for yourself. And once you've got the calls flying into the calendar, you're going to need to make sure that your agency is actually set up to see the results. So I've put this video together right here that will make sure that you can do that. Check it out.